Matthew Moore's MM Wood Studio. Today is Sunday, July 9th, which means it's time for another shop update. Well, check it out behind me. The casings for the windows are done. Take a look at them. I think they look great. The contrast between the dark wood and the casing and the blinds and their white walls, I'm just really loving it. Well, and one of the interesting things in the project was that these walls here, even though the drywall is meeting at this joint, they're not 90 degrees to the window inside here, so definitely had to pull out the bevel gauge to figure out the angles for which I need to cut so I can create this little lip here on the outside of the window. So at the bandsaw, I was able to cut those all freehand, get them fitted into the windows here. Pretty much a day's worth of work went into these 4 casings back here. And I got one more left to do in the big window, but that's gonna be for another week. So let's check out some other things that happened in the shop as well. I moved the Laguna Dust Collector over here into the small machine room. I took it off the wall in the big machine room, brought the mount over here, drilled and screwed it into the wall, and mounted the dust collector onto the Z bracket. And here it is. I've got my holder for the hose up here as well. And with that hose, I can easily reach anywhere inside the small machine room and pull all of my stuff, be it the sanding station over here, the drum sander, whatever it may be, out into the center, do my work, and then put everything back and have really good dust collection with a 1 micron filter here in this section of the shop. And here you go, here's the brand new dust collector. This is a Laguna P-Flux 1.5 horsepower dust collector with the HEPA filter. And I was really wanting the HEPA filter. And you open this door, and here's this HEPA filter over here. And this is what I was going for. And I really like that this whole interior here has this noise baffling in it because of the foam, and it'll reduce the noise here in the shop. Because I'm in a basement shop, there are people above me, and I wanted to cut down the noise that would potentially be made by any of the machines here in the shop. And you lift this thing, can comes out, you take the bag out, dump the stuff in the bag, put the bag back in, get the can in, push that down, and it brings the whole can right back up. And I think that's a beautiful way of doing it. And here's the little remote right here. And you just hit a button to turn it on, the button to turn it off. Let's check it out. And it comes up, and you can see dust and the cyclone through these 2 little windows right here. I think that's pretty cool. Has a sensor in it, and there's a light here, drum, and you put the sensor and you calibrate that, so it'll tell you when the drum's full with this visual. I think it may blink, it may be solid, I just don't remember. And the smart sensor on the HEPA filter will tell you when it's time to clean the HEPA filter as well. And this right here is the last remaining piece of the puzzle until I can start building furniture, and that's an assembly table. I've been using this to do some finishing. I spread some parts across the width of the base itself and to put some finish on them, but I need an assembly table. So I'm really looking forward to starting that project this week, to put a base in, to create storage inside of it, and then of course put the torsion box on top, so that I have a place where I can put my furniture together when I'm building it. So I'm really looking forward to that because I can't wait to start building furniture again, and for the first time in this new shop here in Atlanta. I'm really looking forward to it. So if you guys have any comments or questions about anything here in the shop, if you had any ideas on some things maybe I should do, please let me know. I'm really curious what those are. Put them in the comments below. And hey, let me know what you guys did in the shop this week too. I want to hear that as well. And as always, please subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. If you're watching this on Facebook, hit the like button, share your timeline, and head over to the MM Wood Studio page and like us there as well. And as always, have a great week in the shop.